Very much. People who live in the area are certainly feeling the loss of that business.
Yeah, despite several ownership changes, there has always been a grocery store there since the 1930s. And WSBT's Nora Gathings talked to neighbors. Nora, they say the store has been a big part of that community.
Cindy, many people remember when they were kids and their parents would bring them here to buy penny candy. The store has changed ownership several times since then, and some people say it may be time for even more change. People walked and rode their bikes to Lincoln Way Foods today as usual, but instead of shopping, many just went by to look at the damage. This morning's fire reduced the building to a pile of bricks. The neighborhood grocery is gone, but some people hope something different will take its place.
It's disgusting. It's gone. It's no longer here now.
No, I'm not going to miss that. Matter of fact, I'm kind of glad it's gone.
I have a youth center right here, so something else for the youth.
Surprisingly, no one told us that they wanted another grocery store built in the same place. And Cindy, some people say they actually started shopping at Martin's down on Portage a few years ago because this store was becoming more expensive.
Nora Gathings, thanks very much.
Around 1 this morning, fire also destroyed Polito's restaurant and the Spa's Factory Direct store next door on Grape Road in Mishawaka. That's where WSBT's John Paul is live tonight. John, are investigators still on the scene?
Yeah, in fact, investigators have been here since 8 this morning trying to understand how this fire started. And so have passersby who've been pulling in and taking snapshots of the devastation the fire caused to these two local businesses. Flames and smoke billowed in the night sky for miles, completely gutting both businesses and causing minor damage to another neighboring restaurant. After sunrise, the damage could be seen as clear as the day. The Politos say this business was their life and everything they worked for is gone. Both Politos and Spa Factory Direct plan to reopen.
The fire spread from there through the front of Politos. The Plains engulfed our showroom and took that, and they were lucky to be able to save Outback because it was really bad.
Charlie Weiss can't live without this place. We got to open up again. He loves this pizza. He'll be mad at us.
There are still passersby slowing down in some instances to a near stop to see the damage. And one person I saw earlier actually was videotaping the action with their handheld cell phone. So I can tell you this restaurant will be missed.
By a lot of people. John, we know there was minor damage to Outback Steakhouse next door. How were they able to open so soon?
Well, they met with health and fire inspectors this morning, and they were also able to hire a cleaning crew who spent the entire day cleaning inside and outside, and they're open dusk until tonight at 11.
Okay. John, thank you very much.
I'm meteorologist Andrew Sweeney in for Rick today. Plenty of sunshine, a very, very nice day. Those temperatures a little below average, but all in all, not too bad. Our live weather bug network, the right-hand column there showing Winamax did hit 80, other locations in the 70s, and we are still in the 70s as of right now. Your forecast then for the rest of tonight looks like this. Mostly sunny skies. We'll be seeing mostly clear skies in the overnight hours. Temperatures dropping down into the 60s, eventually into the 50s. The weekend looking pretty good. We do have a chance for a few showers. I'll let you know when we might see those raindrops, all coming up in a few minutes.
Okay, thanks, Andrew. Well, it's here. We've been waiting for it all summer long. The 2008 Summer Olympics begin tonight. And even though they're happening more than 6,000 miles away in Beijing, a big piece of Michiana is there.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know this. WSBT's Ed Ernst just reports an Elkhart County company is sending its best, brightest, and loudest to amp up the Olympics.
Crown International has been making high-tech sound equipment in Elkhart for a long time. They sell their products all over the world. This year, they struck gold in China, Olympic gold, with 600 sound amplifiers like this one that the Chinese will use at 33 different venues in Beijing.
About 9 months ago, it was being talked about and figuring out the specs and requirements that would be needed for the Olympics and how many amps for the different venues for sound reinforcement.
For the company, this was a special order.
Yes, we had to, one, make sure we tested them extra and also ship them over in overseas containers to make sure they're protected all the way to China.
All of the employees here say they take a big sense of pride knowing what they've made here will end up on the international stage.
We take a lot of pride what we do here at Crown. It speaks volumes about the company itself to know that we build a product that's being used in such a big event like the Olympics.
Obviously, anytime you can have your products affiliated with something on a truly global scale, it's a big deal and something we're very proud of.
Ed Erstis, WSBT News.
And another big deal for the company, a contract to provide all the amps for the Colts' new Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, and another one for the new New York Mets Stadium.
Wow.
Not bad for Crown,
Big
huh?
name.
Yeah. Well, they may not have had a successful season last year, but will Notre Dame football turn it around?
Sports Director Greg Carroll was at Media Day today, and Greg coach Charlie Weiss says there's a new plan for this season.
That's right, Dustin and Cindy. There really has to be. Going down the roads traveled way too often in 2007 cannot be an option on so many different levels. Team hit the practice fields this afternoon. First time this year. The mindset, they're living in the present and not the past. And conveniently, Weiss borrowed a line from Brett Favre in relation to the Fighting Irish in this season.
That's where we are. Okay, this is August 2008. We're talking about 2008 only. We're moving forward, a la Brett Favre. We're diving right in, and we're trying to get off to a fast start.
I think it's going to be a real big jump, you know, because when you look at it, a lot of guys had experience last year. You know, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure last year doesn't happen again. And, you know, to do that, I got to go out each and every day, work hard on the field, and help my teammates. My teammates need to help me, and we need to get this thing going.
Starting quarterback Jimmy Clausen, one of the many sophomores who they're looking for to make that big jump from year one to year two. They really need it. And I tell you, if I had a dime for every time I heard moving forward, dive right in, and fast start, I think I'd have at least $100 sitting
Yeah,
out there.
what's the alternative, though? They have to
Exactly.
do that. And I have to tell you, this is like watching Brady Quinn all over again. Remember Brady, skinny little kid first year?
Yeah,
and then bulks up over the summer.
Yeah,
now he's
Clausen
getting some
looks
muscle.
bigger.
Certainly physically he looks better.
Yeah.
And, from all reports, he's better as far as being a better passer, a better leader. So
elbow good.
Healthy all the way. So it looks like the only direction, the only place to go is the arrow up, and we'll certainly hear more from the Irish coming up at 6.
A lot of people hoping so.
We're moving forward in the show right now.
That's right. We got to keep moving.
Thanks, Greg. Another round of closings and layoffs in the RV industry will tell you the latest company to take a hit.
And a suspicious device under a man's truck calls out the bomb squad.
The WSBT Storm Tracker Weather Bug is sponsored by Gabriel Eye Institute.
There are quite a number of children in this county alone that need court-appointed special advocates to speak for them. The only way we can fill the need is through volunteers who want to devote time to the program. I speak for children who otherwise would not have a voice in court.
A vacation.
At 4:43 a.m., Tom Shipman is going to have a heart attack. It will take a coordinated effort between emergency technicians, ER physicians, and a cath lab team to save his life. He'll be taken to a hospital that delivers this care faster than any other hospital in Michiana. It's something Tom Shipman never saw coming, but we have.
Two clients of mine, Mike and Carol, live here. With 3 girls, 3 boys, and a tiger, Mike had a hunch he'd need more coverage. So he worked out a homeowner's policy together in case the boys caused damage to the house. And great car coverage for a family with a bunch of young drivers. Nothing that happens here surprises me. And I make sure nothing we do surprises them. No one knows you like family.
American Family Insurance. Closed captioning on WSBT is brought to you by the Greater Michiana Honda dealers. You're watching WSBT News at 6.
More RV workers in Elkhart County are out of a job today.
Pilgrim International says it's temporarily stopping operations at all 4 Elkhart County plants effective immediately. Workers told us today the move affects about 180 people. There are 4 other buildings closing as well. The company is reevaluating its position because sales and current market conditions. Pilgrim says its goal is to reopen eventually, but it's not sure when that would happen. Just yesterday, Keystone RV laid off 290 workers. So far, more than 3,400 RV workers in Indiana have lost their jobs this year. Well, today was the last day of work for 4,242 workers at Woodwind and Brasswind Distribution Center in South Bend's west side. The company's lease on that building expired today. We told you about that layoff earlier this year. They're consolidating operations to Kansas City in the warehouse there.
What started as a bomb scare this morning ended with an unexpected discovery on the underside of a local man's pickup truck. The truck's owner called police this morning. He told them he found what he thought were bombs on his truck. Well, the bomb squad pulled the pickup truck to a nearby field to detonate the devices. Afterwards, investigators determined those items were actually a GPS system.
These devices were certainly placed there. They were not there before he noticed them this morning.
Police are still trying to figure out who put that system on the truck and why they did it.
The weekend is here and it's looking pretty nice, but a few of us may be dodging a few raindrops. I'll let you know when, coming up next.
Extremely nervous, and I suppose that's why I chatter. Just the thought of the dentist makes me that way. The whole staff makes you feel comfortable and not just leave me lay in a room somewhere waiting for the Novocaine to kick in. Now I have to remember that I can smile, because yes, it does give me confidence that I look better than I've ever looked before. Just the greatest. I'd recommend him to anyone.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Coulter. We're welcoming new patients. Give us a call and experience a new kind of family dentistry.
When people ask me for a recommendation, I suggest a chocolate hand-dipped milkshake. And when people ask me for a recommendation, I suggest a vanilla hand-dipped milkshake.
The side-by-side milkshake. Any two of your favorite classic milkshakes together in one glass. Only at Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake.
I want that.
We'll see.
Did I mention it's 99 cents?
Oh, okay.
Steak and Shake.
77 the high temperature for today. No rainfall, but we do have a slight chance tomorrow afternoon. Your forecast is next.
She was always there when you needed her, when the problems were small and when the problems grew bigger. Now her health is beginning to fail, and she's the one who needs care. You want to do what's best for her, what will give her the most safety, but also help her maintain her beloved independence for as long as possible. There are many ways you can help. To learn more, call for a free in-home consultation with an Elkhart General Home Care nurse.
Since 1982, Ace Maytag has been offering Michiana quality appliances, including Maytag, Genair, Amana, Magic Chef, and Hoover. Ace Maytag prides itself on its parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians who will keep your appliances running smoothly. And Ace Maytag offers special contractor pricing for new construction and remodeling projects and greatly reduced prices on factory reconditioned and scratch and dent appliances. Seeing is believing. Stop by today.
Your last stop for appliances should always be Ace Maytag, the store that's service-built.
WSBT, your severe weather leader, voted outstanding weather operation by the Associated Press.
Welcome back. I'm meteorologist Andrew Sweeney in for Rick today. A beautiful day as we finish the work week. Lots of sunshine, no wet weather. Live WSBT storm tracker showing things are dry and across the entire Midwest. A wider look still showing pretty dry conditions, and that's going to be the story for the rest of tonight. If you have any evening plans tonight, things looking very nice. On the cooler side, but still very, very nice for the rest of tonight. Your temperatures outside right now a little below average, but very comfortable still. Goshen 74 degrees, 75 in Warsaw, 74 also in Valparaiso. Now, what can we expect for tomorrow? Just a little bit warmer, a good amount of sunshine, partly to mostly sunny skies. A few storms perhaps possible in the afternoon as a cold front will approach. Winds will be out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour, then eventually out of the north behind that cold front. Upper 70s for highs, so still a little bit below average, but all in all, looking pretty nice. And here's why it'll be nice tomorrow. Regional satellite and radar over the past 10 hours showing all those clear skies we saw throughout the day. Today, a few clouds now starting to roll on in. We do have a cold front here to our north. That's going to sink on down, bringing us a chance for some storms tomorrow afternoon. But most of us staying dry, and we will be seeing a good amount of sunshine to finish out the weekend, too. So as we plan things out for you tomorrow, 50s early on, eventually into the 70s, a little below average, but looking good, especially early on. Tomorrow afternoon, a few storms possible. Now, if you are headed out to the beach, there is a chance for some rip currents, so be careful if you are getting into that water. Definitely nice and warm, though. 71 to 75 degrees the water temperature for Lake Michigan. Waves 1 to 3 feet. Winds out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's how it looks across the Midwest tomorrow. High pressure in control. That means some sunshine, especially early on. This cold front swings on through. Brings us a chance for some storms in the afternoon, but then as we head through Sunday, we'll see a return to some sunshine. So your WSBT storm tracker forecast for tonight looks like this. Mostly clear and on the cooler side, down to 55 for the low. For tomorrow, 78 for your high temperature. Partly sunny skies to mostly sunny skies with some storms perhaps possible in the afternoon as that cold front swings on through. Tomorrow night, a few showers, then partly cloudy. 55 for the low. And your forecast here as we head on through the weekend. Some sunshine early tomorrow, 78 for the high. By Sunday, we'll completely dry out. Plenty of sunshine. Temperatures in the 70s, so still a little below average. Monday, not looking too bad either. And the rest of your 7-day forecast looks like this. Weekend looking good. By Monday, partly cloudy skies. Some showers on the way for Tuesday and into Wednesday. Some strong storms perhaps on Wednesday and Thursday, Friday. Will once again start to clear on out. And we do have some clear conditions really for the most part the next couple of days, but some people are still cleaning up from the storms on Monday. Tracy Owen from Warsaw wants to know, what was the double streak that went across the sky during that storm system as it pushed on through? Well, this is actually what Tracy's talking about. We had a viewer from Warsaw post this to the U News section of WSBT.com. It's a cool cloud formation. It's caused by winds in the thunderstorm. The winds going in different directions and different speeds creates kind of a crease in the clouds. You may remember these storms happen in the morning, and the light you see there coming through from the sunrise.
Yeah,
definitely
cool
looking pretty cool, and thankfully we really don't have any strong storms on the way for us for the rest of the weekend. Maybe Wednesday a chance, but the weekend looking pretty good.
Let the weekend begin.
Great.
All right,
Thanks,
Andrew. Well, there's a change at the top for a high school football team.
Greg will tell you which coach is stepping down, and Indy football gets its start.
The only place to go is up. I'm Greg Carroll at the first Notre Dame football practice. 2007 is behind him, 2008 in front of him. Hear from Charlie Weiss and the players coming up next in sports.
What's the champion difference? Over 55 years of experience. Factory direct pricing. The Good Housekeeping Seal. Exclusive Comfort 365 glass. Replacement windows. Patio rooms. Entry doors. Vinyl siding. The champion difference is your easiest home improvement project ever. Say, you look great today. Thanks. You too. For your free in-home consultation, call, click, or visit our Champion showroom today. Trust Champion.
There was a time not too long ago when you could fill up the family car for just 24 cents a gallon. And if you were lucky enough to have air conditioning, you could keep cool all summer for about $100.
Excuse me, haven't you been reading the papers? 1 hour heating and air conditioning to the rescue.
Call 888-333, then 4 more 8s for heating and AC.
That's 888-333-8888.
It's the final days of the store closing sale at your local Linens and Things store. Now everything in every department is 50 up to 75% off and more. No exceptions, nothing held back. We're selling out to the bare walls. Time is running out to save on cookware, small appliances, housewares, bedding, bath, dinnerware, home decor, and more. Everything is 50 up to 75% off during the final days, only at your local Linens and Things store. It's business as usual at all other Linens and Things locations.
Once every 4 years, they take home the gold, silver, or bronze.
Actually, every day, and every color imaginable, too. But you can only get free financing until 2012 right now during the Olympic sale at Sofa Select. Free financing on the gorgeous living room, dining room, bedroom, and home office furniture of your choice. From now until the 2012 Olympic Games, take home the gold, silver, bronze, or any other color during the free financing until 2012 game sale only at Sofa Select.
Now sports with Greg Carroll.
After 2007's 3-9 mudslide, it's hard to blame the Notre Dame football team for having a touch of amnesia. They're preaching 3 themes for 08, however. Moving forward, dive right in this next one as Pete Byrne reports from campus.
We're trying to get off to a fast start. That's what we're trying to do. And that's going to be the tempo in practice. And that's going to be the tempo in the whole training camp, and that's going to correlate into the beginning of the season.
A fast start is certainly a great place for the Fighting Irish to start in 2008, and it has to start right here on these practice fields.
That's it right there. Good shot, 3-3.
The team is hungry to get out there and start winning football games. And I don't think you can talk about a fast start in your football season, but not practice that way in practice. I think that's the whole tone has to be from the first day, fast start.
Translation, Notre Dame's practices this fall will be more physical and more intense than in previous seasons under Charlie Weiss.
You got to do it because game day is going to be physical. And if you don't live it on
during the week. You're not going to experience it on Saturdays.
I mean, that's part of football, physicality, you know, and we're just going to take it for what it's worth and learn from it.
It's very important that we get off to a fast start.
At Notre Dame training camp, Pete Byrne, WSBT Sports.
Thank you, Pete. Also, Weiss addressed the internet pictures that recently surfaced of Jimmy Clausen and teammates in the presence of alcohol.
I think it's important that I don't condone underage drinking. I think that's important to say. But that being said, and no sarcastic moment really meant to be, but give me a break. And let's move on.
Elsewhere, the Irish picked up another verbal commitment. Three-star Pennsylvania cornerback E.J. Banks joins the Notre Dame fold, choosing the Irish or the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Well, this one's a head-scratcher, folks. Elmer Britton has stepped down as Adams football coach, first game in 2 weeks. Britton claims he was called out for not being able to run a practice and couldn't accept demands placed on him, which were supposed to fix his errors. South Bend AD Kirby Whitaker states they didn't fire Britton or ask for his resignation. An interim coach at Adams should be named early next week. And on the 20-year anniversary of night baseball at Wrigley, they play a day game, and the Cubs turn 8808 into a day to remember. Henry Blanco singles home Derek Lee in the 11th. Cubs win the series opener over the Redbirds, bury the Cardinals 3-2. J.B. Holmes leads the PGA Championship at 1 under. Phil Mickelson, Sergio Garcia, well within striking distance. Just a ho-hum kind of Friday.
Yeah, right. 8808. Certainly a day to remember.
8888 was too. The first night game then.
Thanks, Greg. We'll be right back.
The freedom to turn fast food into something delicious. Bring any fast food receipt to Ponderosa and get our lunch buffet for just $5 or dinner buffet for $8. Add a sizzling summer entree for just a little more. Ponderosa, freedom by the plateful.
In 6 minutes, Jennifer Evans will discover a lump in her breast. She will receive comprehensive diagnostic testing, followed by advanced treatment options performed by accredited cancer specialists that ultimately help Jennifer become healthy and cancer-free. Things that have never been on her mind, but are always on ours. St. Joseph Regional Medical Center. Here for life.
Come and experience true elegance and style at Comfort Flooring and Design Center, where we have everything you need all in one beautiful showroom. We offer an extensive selection of the finest wood and vinyl flooring, ceramic tile and carpeting, as well as elegant window treatments and stylish lighting selections. Our highly qualified and friendly in-house interior designers are available to assist you with all of your design needs. Visit Comfort Flooring and Design Center's beautiful new 6,000 square foot showroom for the highest quality flooring, window treatments, and lighting today.
Digital television is here. Flat screen, CRT, plasma, LCD. Picking the right digital television can be a challenge. WSBT wants to help you make a smart purchase with our digital television guide. Click on the Ready, Set, No icon at WSBT.com.
If you've been injured in an accident, we can help.
Call us at 574-288-7676.
Or visit us online at foleyandSmall.com.
Concerned about your health? Go to WSBT.com.
The freedom to turn fast food into something delicious. Bring any fast food receipt to Ponderosa and get our lunch buffet for just $5 or dinner buffet for $8. Add a sizzling summer entree for just a little more. Ponderosa, freedom by the plateful.
Back pain relief, thousands of surgeries, millions of wasted tax dollars, a scheme to keep you in the hospital longer than necessary. Tonight on the CBS Evening News with Katie Karg.
Certainly pretty nice today. Some sunshine, a little below average in terms of temperatures, but hey, not too bad. Here's your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, 78 degrees, plenty of sunshine early on, a few storms perhaps in the afternoon, but most of us staying dry, not a major deal. Very dry on Sunday, 76 degrees for the high temperature. So below average by almost 10 degrees there, but hey, no complaints. It's very nice, even if it is early August. Some storms on the way for Tuesday and into Wednesday, but the weekend all in all looking pretty good.
And we could use the rain next week.
We could use the rain, that's right.
And we don't even need the AC tonight.
That's right, very fun,
nice
very
pleasant.
pleasant.
Natural AC,
yeah,
as somebody likes to say. That's the news at 10, at 6.
And we'll see you back here at 11 after Swingtown.
Good night.
If it's all about time, why wait an entire hour to get your day's news?
Plan your day or even next weekend.
Get all your news in 30 minutes.
Only on WSBT News at 10 on SBT2, your local news and weather leader.
It's back to school time, and now more good news from Gates. Let's go live.
Gates has combined all new Chevrolets at Mishawaka to become Michiana's Chevrolet Showplace, plus used vehicles downtown South Bend, Mishawaka.
That is good news. We're doing whatever it takes at Gates.
Papa John's Pizza is proud to sponsor Sketch the Sky on News 22 first thing in the morning. If your picture is chosen, you'll receive lunch from Papa John's Pizza. So send in your pictures, and with your parent, make plans to join us for a station lunch party hosted by Papa John's Pizza.
It's finals time, but it's nothing like you remember.
It's the final days of Furniture Row's back-to-school clearance sale. Every in-stock furniture item is on sale. Plus, we've taken final markdowns on overstocked and discontinued merchandise throughout the stores. We're also offering no payments and no interest for 1 year with no money down. Plus, all students and teachers are eligible for special extra discounts. Furniture Row Shopping Center. Our back-to-school clearance sale ends Wednesday, August 13th.
It's bigger, it's better, it's back. The last new and used car sale of the year at the Elkhart Municipal Airport. This Friday and Saturday. 5 new and used car franchises team up to bring you this huge sale. Hundreds of vehicles. Cars starting at $19.95. Many priced under $10,000. All prices slashed and clearly marked for hassle-free buying. Special financing available. Banks and credit unions are on full alert. All credit applications approved. If you're purchasing a new or used vehicle, you can't afford to miss this gigantic sale. It's the last sale of the year at the Elkhart Municipal Airport on County Road 6. This Friday and Saturday. Don't miss it.
Need a job? Find one at sbtjobmatch.com.